What's up everyone, it's Lord Ryujin here, and I'm bringing you another video in my weekly video vlogging series, Lord Ryujin Presents, where I talk about anything that I feel is relatable back to geeks and gaming. And I wanted to go ahead and talk in this video about the recent announcement that Microsoft Studios is canceling Fable Legends, as well as considering closing down the Lionhead Studios. And I felt like talking about this because I kind of saw it coming a little bit. I mean, Peter Molyneux did jump ship with Lionhead Studios, went somewhere else. But also just the fact of we haven't really heard a lot from Lionhead Studios recently. The last big thing that they came out with was, of course, Fable the Journey. And they were talking about Fable Legends coming out, and they were talking about that for quite a while, but they hadn't shown anything off recently yet. So I was kind of a little bit curious about it. Although I was looking forward to playing it because it was going to do something different with the series. I've enjoyed playing every single Fable game. The first one, 2 is one of my personal favorites just because it took a lot of what I loved about the first one and made it better. Although it wasn't nearly as complex with its magic as the first one was. 3 was okay, I liked the mixing and matching, but it wasn't nearly as good story-wise. And of course even Fable the Journey did something unique with its whole being able to use the Kinect. But with Fable Legends, this was going to be, I think, the comeback for Fable. It was going to be the online premise that people wanted, in which they could play together, but not be bound to just 2 people. You could each be your own unique hero with your own unique role. And in addition, you could have a 5th player who's setting up the traps and setting up the monsters. And I was looking forward to doing that because I am, of course, a game master. I enjoy Dungeons & Dragons, I enjoy tabletop role-playing games, and I even have my own homebrew built from the top tabletop game that I'm working on. And I really enjoy doing tabletop sessions, and so the idea of me using my tablet or my smartphone to set monster traps and all that stuff, and, you know, that seemed like it was going to be a really interesting premise. I was really looking forward to it, but I can kind of understand a little bit. I mean, Lionhead Studios has been kind of going downhill lately. And, yeah, just a little bit disappointing. I was hoping that they would have done something similar to what they did with Rare when they bought them, and used their properties and maybe use their employees for other things. And who knows, Fable Legends may still show up again. It still may show up as a different IP under a different name, but have the same ideas. Who really knows? Time will tell with this. But make sure that you leave your thoughts in the comments down below about what you think about this announcement. I kind of saw it coming, but I'm also kind of sad because I was kind of looking forward to Fable Legends. It was one of the reasons why I bought an Xbox One, was because I was really looking forward to playing that game online with friends, me being the dungeon master kind of person, trying to foil their plans to get through the mission. But time will only tell on this if it comes back or not, if it's gone for good, but I feel in a way that Lionhead Studios will not be missed, similar to a lot of companies that kind of come and go, they leave behind their legacy, but the games, they stay behind. I mean, even though Bullfrog was the one that developed the original Syndicate, we saw a Syndicate reboot show up on the 360 and PlayStation 3, so it doesn't necessarily mean that this is the end of the Fable series or that it's the end of Fable Legends. It just means that it's the end of Lionhead Studios developing it, and as of right now, it's officially canned. But that's my 2 cents on the matter, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. And as I said, this is a weekly video vlogging series. I try to upload at least 1 video for you every week, so I hope that you'll join me for the rest. Make sure that you like, subscribe, as always, if you enjoyed this content. That way I know that you enjoyed hearing about this, and I know what to talk more about. And make sure that you leave suggestions for future videos also in the comments. I'll be happy to hear anything that you would like me to talk about. If I get enough of a request for it, I might even just talk about it. But otherwise, thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.